What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is my review of the Gundam universe, RX-78 Gundam. You know, the classic original Gundam is here with the new line from Bandai Tamashii Nations, the Gundam universe line, which is a bigger Gundam line than, say, the Robot Spirits, which we just took a look at a couple of pieces, though. You know, the RX-78 from that is smaller than the Tetsu Tsuryujin, you know, from Panzer World Galleon. So that one actually scales better with this. These are more 6-inch figures that Tamashii Nations decided to do, which is cool. I dig that, you know. I dig that they went with something different, a different size scale, something cool, something to size all of their Gundams in. There are 3 out right now, 3 more coming in the fall, so that is pretty awesome. First saw these guys at Toy Fair, and I knew right away that I wanted to get them. If you don't know the story, if you collected the Robot Spirits Pacific Rim 2 line last year, that was the template that they used for this. That was like the test market for what they wanted to do with this line. I heard it from the source, guys, so I'm not lying about that one. So yeah, that's what this ultimately, you know, sourced from, and that line did well at a nice, cheaper price point. These go for about 25 bucks each, so you can't go wrong there, guys. But you know what? Let's get to the review, and I'll show you. For accessories, the RX-78 comes with a couple extra hands. Here we have a fist hand, and that was like a holding hand. The holding hands have like a nice pliable plastic to it. It's sculpted well. I like the shape of them. They're really cool. They're just done in gunmetal, but they look good. And on here he has the alternates of that. So that's all the hands you get with this one. You get the shield, which is very nice. The cross looks good. The red looks good. It's a nice looking red there. And then this part I put on here. It's just a little joint there. Just pop it in. And we can move it around. Holds it there. There's also a piece there if you want to hold it. I'm just going to take this off for now. So if you want to hold it and then you want to pop that in here, you could do that as well. Which is cool. So you can hold it and have the support there, which is very nice. This could also go in the back here. If I could get it in, let's see. Might go around this way. Yeah. So that's how that looks on his back. It's a pretty cool piece. I do like this shield. You got some nice detail on the inside as well. So, and I do like this handle. It's actually sculpted very well too. So, really nice piece here. I think they did a good job with this one. Next up, we got the rifle, which looks really good. Very, very nice sculpt. Done in this like metallic gunmetal plastic. It's really nice looking. And then you got the gold scope, signature gold scope, that moves as well. Not as much as the Robot Spirits, but enough, you know what I'm saying? Looks really good. I really like the sculpt. No other color, no other function, but it looks good and it fits great in the RX-78's hand. So very, very nicely done. You get the dual purpose effect parts here. And now these are not like the normal translucent effect parts. They're totally opaque. Just done in pink. You got the little white handles there, but funny enough, if you watch my other videos, that looks like a cross between that and that, which is funny because I broke one of these. But yeah, this serves dual purpose. You could put one here, you know, so he's firing, which is cool. Look at it on the darker surface. And then these come out to be like his lightsabers. I don't know what they're actually called, but they're called lightsabers to me. And then you can put that in there. So, you know, you get 2 of them. You got dual purpose. They both come out. The sculpts are actually very nice on them. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, I like it. I like that, you know, they both serve the same purpose. It works very well. So there you go, guys. That's the RX-78's accessories. So what's the articulation like on this? Head is on a ball joint, which works well. There is a neck joint. You can move it a bit. The ab has some decent motion, which is great. I mean, not a ton, but, you know. You don't get a waist joint, which is very different from the robot spirits. But the ab joint works decently well. So I'm fine with that. I mean, you can't turn around completely, so that's a little bit of a problem. But it works. You can rock it a little bit side to side. Then these move out of the way. You got it looks like a hinge into a ball joint. Very tight on the shoulders. Ooh, very tight. Very tight there. Tight swivel. Less squeaky on this side. You do have a double jointed elbow, but you're not getting you're not getting that. The hands are on these ball joints. So, pegs actually. Then splits only that much. Kicks pretty well. Oh, kicks that right off and goes back just a little bit. Now you can see it at least. You got thigh rotation. You have a double jointed knee that doesn't work super well. But the feet have an amazing rocking action. You see a ball joint at the foot, and then it rocks very well at the ankle. This moves out of the way, which is good. So very nice at the feet. I do like that. This just kind of pops it right back in here. No worries there. It's fine. The shoulders and chest, I feel like, are a little bit problematic, but it's fine. I think the proportions are pretty good. I like what they did here. The RX-78 just really tends to have really long legs. It's probably a little more exaggerated here, I feel like, for this scale. Where's the robot spirits? I mean, we're going to look at it in a second anyway, but just to look at that, I do feel like the legs are longer here than they are here. So that's definitely a thing. So proportions are okay. I wouldn't say they're as good as the robot spirits, but it looks good overall. It looks good overall is a good thing to start the actual looks department. So we just talked about the proportions. I don't really need to, go on about that any further. The head sculpt is really nice, a little bit different than the robot spirits. You have the metallic red here. You do have the gold eyes again. You don't get the little yellow in there in the helmet, but it looks good overall. It's a little more stylized. It looks a little different. The blue plastic is deeper, but it's a nice blue. I don't mind it at all. You got the red, you got the yellows, you got the red with the yellow in the middle there. I really like the jetpack here. These do not move like the other one. That looks pretty good. So that's very nicely done. The whole back looks pretty good. You do have more details here in the legs. It's the same kind of plastic as the robot spirits. Has a little bit of pearlescence to it, which is nice. So it's not exactly white. And it looks pretty good. I like it. The red on the bottom looks good. You know, it all works out. I feel like it looks very, very nice. Yeah, this is a nice figure. There's no doubt about it. This is a nice looking, Gundam RX-78 figure. It's different. It's not as animation accurate, but they're definitely going with a more uniform look with this line, I feel like. And we'll see it more as we open up the rest of the Wave 1 here and get them reviewed in the coming days. So, yeah, be on the lookout for those. We'll compare more in that video. I'm not going to compare the other two with this one just yet. You know, so this is the first one out of the box, and I'm probably gonna move on to something else for now. But yeah, I think the look is pretty good on this. For your size comparisons, here it is with the Tetsuo Kyujin from Robot Spirits. I like how these guys scale together. This could be a figure right in this line easily. The NX Edge Gurren Lagann, Optimal Optimus, a Kyoto T-Rex, Super Robot Chogokin God Sigma, the aforementioned Robot Spirits Gypsy Avenger. Now, these guys were a little bit taller, but price point, plastics used, you know, that whole deal, what you're getting here, packaging, that's what I'm talking about as far as the test run with the Gundam Universe figures. Here's the Chogokin Mechagodzilla poster version. If you want to recreate your Ready Player Ones, though I feel like the Robot Spirits version of the RX-78 is a little bit better size-wise, because he was much smaller than Mechagodzilla. And finally, here is the Robot Spirits version. If you didn't see that review and you want to check these guys out, they are very different. Not very different, but the colors are different, and the details are different. This is more like super animation. This one is more detailed. So you're getting a little bit something different. Obviously, scale with both of them, and there's room for both of them in your collection, I think. I think they're both pretty awesome. And my final thoughts. This is a really cool piece. Despite the really tight shoulder on mine, I love this thing. It's really nice. For $22, $24, you're basically paying the price of a Marvel Legends, and you know, you're getting, I feel like you're getting a lot more here. You don't get a ton of accessories like, you know, a normal Tamashii release, but you're getting, you know, the essentials here. You get the rifle, you get the blades, you get effect parts, you got some nice engineering in the articulation, some really nice finish to this. I really dig it. I think it's a really, really nice piece, and if you dig Gundam, I think you'll like this line, especially if you dig the Robot Spirits. You know, you're getting a bigger figure for a much cheaper price point, and it feels really good. It feels really solid, sturdy, and yeah, I mean, if you ever wanted to try out Gundam, here's your chance. Go to your GameStop, you know, they're available there. So there you have it, guys. That's my review. I got mine from Muteki Sales. You could check my link, which is always down below, to my pal's store, mutekisales.com, if they have any more in stock. So there you go. I highly recommend them. Alright, guys, that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. Stay tuned for more Gundam Universe reviews on the channel. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Buy me a coffee on Coffee if you dig what I do. Become a Zillion today. Till next time, peace out, peeps.